ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णकृष्णाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरतिसे नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So we welcome everyone for today's discussion on Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So yesterday, day before yesterday, we discussed from first chapter, verse number 44. Aho bat mahat papam kartum vyavsita vayam yad rajya sukha lobhena antum swajanam udyata. So Arjuna, concluding the fourth reason why he doesn't want to fight, the fourth one, the important reason of this chapter, that if they fight, so all the elder personalities, male persons will be killed, and because of which the womanhood of the family, they will get polluted, and there will be unwanted population who will have no interest, no inclination to perform religious activity, and because of which the entire human society will be engaged in sinful activity, and they all will go to hell. Narikeniyatam vaso, and Narikeniyatam vaso bhavityatyan sushama. So that's why Arjuna is expressing his great wonder. Aho bat mahat papam. How greatly sinful it is that we are inclined to perform this battle just for the sake of acquiring some royal happiness. This is not at all good, my dear Krishna. That's why Arjuna is giving his final decision now. Yadi mam pratikāram asastram sastrapanaya धातराष्ट्रारणे हन्योस् तन्मे क्षेमतरं भवेत्. Better for me if the sons of Dhritarashtra, weapons in hand, were to kill me unarmed and unresisting on the battlefield. It is far better. It is better for me if the sons of Dhritarashtra, because Krishna might say, Arjuna, he is giving so nice valid reason. So Krishna might say, okay, I am accepting whatever you are saying. But don't you see that they are very much determined to fight with you? They are determined to kill you. If you don't kill them, so it's not that they are not going to kill you. They will kill you. Huh? So even if you think that this is not good, we should forgive, we should be saintly in nature, that's all right. You remain saintly. I don't say that you go and attack. But when they are attacking, they are prepared to fight. As a Kshatriya, it is your duty to at least counteract them. How can you just let them and exploit you to harm you? But Arjuna, before Krishna would say all these things, Arjuna himself is telling, Yadi mam apratikaram asastram sastrapanya. Even if those sons of Dhritarashtra, evil-minded sons of Dhritarashtra, if they weapons in their hand, they they come before me to kill me without any weapon in my hand. Still, I will not hesitate to get killed by them. It's better. He says it's better. Better they come, weapons in their hand, and kill us. Asastram sastrapanya Dhartarashtra rane hanyus. Tanme kshema taram bhavet. That I consider to be better. Tanme kshema taram means it is better. It is more beneficial because this will only kill us Pandavas, but at least all the millions of people will be saved in going to hell. They will be saved in that plan. So that is far better. So that is why I am not prepared to fight. So it is the custom according to Kshatriya fighting principles that an unarmed and unwilling foe should not be attacked. This is the principle of fighting, Kshatriya fighting. Any religious fighting should happen according to this direction. That if a enemy he is unwilling, he doesn't want to fight, or he is unarmed, he is not prepared, then he should not be killed. He should not be attacked. This is the custom, and any kshatriya would follow these rules. Earlier days, in earlier days, they would follow these rules, and even the demons also sometimes demons and asuras, they also followed such principle. But nowadays, people have become so degraded, worse than the demons, that they do not want to follow any kind of system. They just attack. Not that they just attack on the soldiers or the persons who are involved in fighting, but they even attack on innocent public, general citizens, innocent public who are not at all involved in any kind of fighting. They just go in the night and kill them. So what is this nonsense? This is happening. This is the modern war. Modern war is actually, this is not war. This is masquerade. This modern war is actually a kind of murder, mass killing, the greatly sinful activity, not at all approved by any system of religion. So, but Arjuna, he is prepared for this also. He says, okay, even if I am not prepared and I am unarmed, I don't want to uh, battle, but still, if they come and attack on me, still I will not fight. I will accept. Okay, you kill me. This is the level of Arjuna's saintliness. So Arjuna, definitely, he is very saintly person because he is a devotee of Krishna. So that's why he is even ready to accept such situation of. So Arjuna, however, decided that even if attacked by the enemy in awkward position, such an awkward position, he would not fight. Still, he would not fight. That was his decision. He did not consider how much the other party was bent upon fighting. All these symptoms are due to soft-heartedness resulting from his being a great devotee of the Lord. So all these symptoms are because Arjuna's soft-heartedness. His heart is very soft because he is a great devotee of Krishna. Any great devotee of Krishna has this natural tendency. For the sake of protecting others, for the sake of serving Krishna, for the sake of making people happy in this world, he is even prepared to lay down his life. He is even prepared to put his life at risk. He is even prepared to put himself in the most distressed condition of life. But still, he is willing to act and serve Krishna to the best of his capacity, and that is his greatest place. That is a symptom of a Vaishnava. A Vaishnava, if he can, by any amount of activity, service, if he can just please Krishna and other devotees, Guru and Krishna, then he feels happy. He feels joy. Yes. Although I got disturbances, although uh, I am suffering, I accept a painful situation, but because of this, Srila Prabhupada is served. The mission is served. Krishna is served. That is my greatest place. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says this, that the pains and miseries and disturbances which I accept for the service of Krishna, that is my greatest kind of joy. That is my intense joy, intense happiness, extreme happiness. That is my most happiest condition. Just like a mother. So, because she has love for the child, so in the night, the child, he doesn't want to sleep. So mother also cannot sleep. Sometimes the child suffers from some fever and headache condition of life situation. So the mother cannot sleep. She just takes the child on her lap and gives him the medicine and tries to console him, pacify him, and she sings various songs so that the child may just sleep peacefully. Sometimes in summer season, in older days, we remember summer season in our villages, there is no electricity connection in the night sometimes. So mother used to take us on her lap, and she used to fan us so that we may get proper sleep, and she will keep herself awake uh, entire night. So that is the nature of love. In love, the person he serves the beloved one in such a manner that the beloved, our beloved should be well protected. She should get happiness, and he should be well situated, even if we face some kind of challenges, risks, and miserable situation. That is the symptom of love. Srila Prabhupada took the great risk. He went to the Western countries, and he suffered also. 3 heart attacks he got. Just imagine. An old personality, he got 3 heart attacks. 2 heart attacks he got while going to America. On the ship, he got 2 heart attacks. And when he established his own society, after 1 year again, he became very sick in America, and he got one more heart attack. It's amazing. Heart attack is such a risky that even if a young man gets 2 heart attacks, then it's there's no guarantee that third heart attack he will survive. He may immediately die of. But Srila Prabhupada took all the risk for the sake of serving Krishna, for the sake of serving his spiritual master. So that is the nature of a devotee. And this kind and the devotee, the Vaishnava, outwardly for external for other person, it appears that he is suffering, he is in miserable situation, but actually while undergoing the miserable situation of life, the devotee is experiencing the topmost kind of joy, the highest kind of happiness he experiences by serving Krishna, because he feels the happiness by simply by understanding, simply by knowing this fact that Krishna is very well served now. When Krishna is very well served, okay, that is very nice for. That is the consciousness, symptom or attitude of a devotee. So he's prepared. So that is soft-heartedness of a devotee. Arjuna also, he was a great devotee. So he has all the symptoms of a great devotee. His heart was very soft, and he was prepared to give welfare or happiness to others, uh, even at the cost of personal risk of life also. So the devotee who has developed love for Krishna, so he not just he serves Krishna, but he serves every living entity, because every living entity is part and parcel of Krishna. So when the conditioned souls, every living entities are served properly, then Krishna feels happiness. Uh, just like uh, just like this my suppose a person is there, so his legs, his feet are part and parcel of his body, his personality. So if somebody comes and massages his feet, so because his feet is nicely served, then the person feels happiness. Similarly, when any living entity is served properly, so that he can actually become happy, then Krishna feels happiness. But this service should not be rendered in a illusory manner. In illusion, if somebody serves, if somebody serves the body, if somebody serves the mind, then that is not proper service. Service to living entity means service to the soul, because soul is actual personality. This body is not the actual personality. Giving service to body, okay, that is also required, but that is not proper. That is not complete service. It's like giving service to the shirt and coat and pant and forgetting the body. So, when a devotee preaches this Krishna consciousness movement and tries to convince other living entities, other living entities who are part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, and connects them to Krishna so that they can actually become happy in their life. In this way, Krishna feels inner satisfaction. Krishna feels inner joy within his heart, and so the devotee who is thus engaged in the service of Krishna, he experiences a great bliss. That is the bliss of preaching activity. Bliss, nectar of preaching Krishna consciousness, nectar of giving Bhagavad Gita to others. Even if somebody who is situated in very nice, this such a nice, beautiful consciousness, that Krishna will be pleased if other living entities are connected to him. Other living entities, they get the opportunity to become devotee. Krishna will become very pleased. He will feel happiness because other living entity will become devotee. So he will also become happy. So in this way, Krishna will become happy. So simply by thinking this one simple principle, a devotee, even if he gives just one Bhagavad Gita to a living entity who accepts it very nicely, so the devotee feels such a great satisfaction that no amount of material happiness can give that. And in this way, the devotee is always prepared to act for the welfare of other living entities. So that is the symptom. In this way, we can judge who is a devotee, who has developed love for Krishna. This is the symptom of developing pure love for Krishna. He is never morose. The devotee is never morose, even very miserable kind of situation or very disturbing kind of situation. Disturbances may be there, miseries may come, and disturbances may come, but a devotee never feels like giving up Krishna consciousness. So Arjuna is expressing his heart here. So final stroke of verse of this chapter, Sanjay Uvacha. Finally, Sanjay says, Evamuktvārjuna sankhe rathopasthopavisat visrijya sasaram shapam soka samvignamanasa. Sanjay said, Arjuna, having thus spoken on the battlefield, cast aside his bow and arrows and sat down on the chariot, his mind overwhelmed with grief. Finally, speaking like this, Arjuna gave up all inclination to fight. Evam uktva, in this way speaking, Arjuna is speaking in this manner. Sankhya means in the battlefield. Ratho upastha pavisat. Ratha upasthe, on the seat of the chariot, he upavisat, he sat down. Visrija sasaram chapam, he put aside his bow along with arrows. Chapam, his gandivam. In the few verses back, it was mentioned, gandivam shamsate hasta, tachaiva paridhyate. The gandiva bow was slipping from his hand. Now, at the end of giving fourth reason for not fighting, the Gandiva bow not just is slipping, but is slipped completely. He put aside his Gandiva bow and arrows also. And he was filled with Shoka Samvigna Manasa. His mind completely filled with lamentation and distress. Some Vigna, Samyak Rupena Vigna, complete distress, and Shokam is lamentation. He was lamenting a lot because of the simply by thinking what will be the result of such a battlefield, why I am forced to fight in this battle. Simply by thinking over the result of the battlefield, Arjuna became so much distressed that he put aside the bow and arrow. But while observing the situation of his armed enemy, Arjuna stood upon the chariot, but he was so afflicted with lamentation that he sat down again, setting aside his bow and arrows. Such a kind and soft hearted person in the devotional service of the Lord is fit to receive self knowledge. This is the qualification of receiving the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purpose to the first chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita in the matter of observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. In this way, we completed first chapter. From tomorrow, we'll begin second chapter. So in the last few verses, the symptoms of a great devotee has been explained. Arjuna, being the great devotee of Krishna, has a very soft heart, and in the heart of Arjuna, there is only concern for others' happiness. So only a person who can develop compassion or the concern for others' happiness can actually receive the knowledge from the Supreme. Yeah, he becomes qualified or eligible to receive actual knowledge, scientific knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So such a soft-hearted person in devotional service is fit to receive actual knowledge. Okay, so with this we shall stop. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. If any question, please ask. Hare Krishna.